We continue to learn new details about the lone gunman that terrorized Canada's capital yesterday. I'm Olga Villaverde, and this story tops your Newsmax Now update. Canadian police say Michael Zihaf Bibu was not under surveillance before the attack and say there's no information linking yesterday's attack to the one earlier this week in Quebec. Today, the shooter's mother, Susan Bibu, says she's mad at her son and described him as a misfit. Now, earlier today, Canadian Prime Minister Stephen Harper spoke about the need to toughen his nation's terror laws.
Our laws and police powers need to be strengthened in the area of surveillance, detention, and arrest. They need to be much strengthened, and I assure you, Mr. Speaker, that work, which is already underway, will be expedited.
24-year-old Corporal Nathan Cirillo was the soldier killed at the National War Memorial yesterday. The Prime Minister and his wife laid a wreath at the scene of that shooting this morning. The White House says it will continue to focus on the threat of homegrown terrorism after yesterday's fatal shootings in Ottawa.
The President himself has identified the risk of a lone wolf terrorist as something that is significant.
The U.S. Embassy was put on lockdown in Ottawa yesterday, and additional guards were sent to the Tomb of the Unknown at Arlington National Cemetery. National security agencies have already stepped up surveillance measures after militants claimed they would target tourist attractions in cities like New York and Las Vegas. And now, the latest White House fence jumper is being held without bail. 23-year-old Dominic Adesanya was dragged out of a courtroom today. He's accused of hopping the White House fence and trying to sprint across the lawn. He faces felony assault charges after allegedly kicking and punching a Secret Service dog. The CDC is preparing new rapid response squads able to rush to any city where a new Ebola case occurs. The agency says these specialists are kind of like the public health SWAT team. The squads will be made of about 20 experts in communications, Ebola outbreak investigations, infection control, and clinical medicine. 3 of these teams have already been dispatched to New York, Chicago, and Washington, D.C. The new goal is to have the ability to put a team into any city within just a few hours of a confirmed case. Listen to this, a 6-pound golden nugget is on the market today. Take a look at this. This giant piece of gold could be sold for about $500,000. It's called the Butte Nugget because it was found in Butte, California. Larger nuggets were reportedly found in the area during the gold rush era back in the mid-1800s. And finally, Donald Trump has a message to Mitt Romney. Don't even think about it. The Donald thinks Romney blew his chances back in 2012 and should stay away from the 2016 elections. I'm Olga Villaverde. Stay tuned for another Newsmax Now update, and always stay connected to Newsmax TV and Newsmax.com.